Alright boys, just going to do a quick one on how to remove drums from your samples. So I've just found this nice little loop which we can use to demonstrate this quite nicely. I've lined it up with where the drums would hit. There's three ways to remove drums from samples. You can either chop them, EQ them, or sidechain them. Well, that's what I've found at least. I personally don't like chopping because it basically means that you just have to go in and take chunks out of your sample constantly, so it sounds a bit stuttery and a bit shit in my opinion, but it's something you can do if you want to. So I'll play you the sample and then explain what I mean. So you hear there's two snares here and here, right? So you would go in and you would select it and delete it. It doesn't always work too well because it's a bit naff, but that's the general idea. So you'd go in and every time there's a drum hit you would then take that bit out, or you'd lower the volume, or you'd dip it, or whatever. Next one is EQing. So you want to go over here, grab your EQ8, drop it onto the sample, and essentially what you have to do is hunt for the frequencies. So the easiest way that I find to do this is to get the kind of trough looking one, I don't know the actual word for it, and then kind of throw it around until you can end the volumes or end the frequencies that you're looking for. So say we're looking for the snares first. Just going along, taking my way. So it's around here. Just going along, alright, so that's mostly the snare done. Just going along, taking my way. Struggling with this bass line. Just going along, taking my way. I can't quite hear the kick fully, but I think it's around here. And then you'd want to get a kind of another one just for your hats or whatever. It's quite difficult with some samples and quite easy with others. So the next one that I'm going to go and show you guys is sidechaining your what's it called? Your drums over the top of your sample, and this generally works for me at least. I tend to succeed in doing this, so I'm just going to set up a drum rack really quickly. So what you'd do is you'd find out where all of your kind of drums are hitting in the song, and you would essentially just match stuff over the top of it. But you'd also need to compress it, which is what I forgot to do. So you get your compressor, you drop it on here, sidechain it, drum rack. You want this to be quite an aggressive one, something like that. Maybe a bit. That was a bit aggressive. Just go like that. This is a bit. This isn't really a nice drum loop, to be honest, but. But essentially that tends to do the trick. Or you could always just line up your drums over the top and just double it up, which is pretty similar to the kind of sidechaining method, but I don't know, it all kind of works. You just have to play around with a bunch of different methods and you'll find something which will work for the sample which you're working on. Those are the three main ways that you can do it, and then again, inverting the phase. I hope this video has been helpful. If you enjoyed it, then like it and subscribe and that. There'll be links to other things in the description like SoundCloud and that. Have a good day.